Greetings. Welcome to Karriemah's Culture, where we present interesting topics about women and girls. I am Karriemah Allah, and in this segment, we will consider another one of the greatest attributes that the originator of creation placed in the nature of the woman. And this attribute is trust. What is trust? Trust is reliance on the integrity, strength, ability, surety, etc. of a person or thing. For the woman, the essence of trust is in the originator. This is really true for men too, but we have to focus on the woman because we live in a male-dominated society that opposes the originator and his divine laws, which include the sanctity of the woman. Why should the core of our trust be in the originator first, instead of ourselves first? As our creator, the originator must guide us into the purpose for which he brought the woman forth from himself. He created us to incline to him. So relying on him is natural. This leads to the question of how our trust in him is manifested in our lives. When we experience our deepest or greatest troubles, we naturally call on the Creator, don't we? Even if we never attended a church or a mosque, we know how to say, "Oh God, help me." Our trust in the originator is also manifested through our devotion to his divine directives, rules, laws, and guidance in the scriptures that are meant to govern our lives. As you know, our rejection of him usually places us in those deep troubles that eventually force us to call on him. In the Bible, we learn about the benefits of trusting in the Lord, the originator. It states in the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 3, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee." We cannot help but to put our trust in what and or who is most expedient in meeting our needs, especially important needs. The horrible condition of this world shows that this is what most people do. Let us consider an example. Money is important in this world, no doubt about that. We know this. In the Bible, we are told that the love of money is the root of all evil. We know this too. Money is so important in this world that we are all victims to some degree of those who have put financial gain ahead of integrity, decency, and the safety of others. Money is also valued and trusted above human life. This is the same for both the culprits and the victims. How so? For the sake of money and so-called security, women stay in very abusive relationships with men. How can you say you have security when any punch, push, or kick can possibly end your life? How are your children secured when they have to watch or hear their mother screaming because she is being beaten by the same man whom she is supposed to be intimate with? So, 1 minute that man is kissing you in the lips, and the next minute he is punching you in the lips. Does this make any sense? Well, it is cliched that prostitution is the oldest profession. Well, a male-dominated world that hates and makes sport of women is a world that is happy to see women sell their bodies for money and trinkets. So today, thousands of young women are being influenced and bullied into prostitution and pornography for the sake of making money. There are always consequences for distrusting the Originator and disobeying his divine laws. For most women, those consequences include agonizing regrets that lead to mental illness. Now, going back to the Bible and the verse about perfect peace, this peace is not merely a feeling. Peace comes from contentment of mind. And that can only come from having our needs fulfilled. Certainly, the Originator is able to supply our needs. He is able to help us gain the qualities of patience and diligence which are necessary in our desire and struggle to trust in him. Thank you so much for listening. Peace and blessings.